Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video of Tokyo Ghoul Dark War. And today's episode what we're here to do is we're here to show off the big boy, the fancy man. KANEKI SUMMERFEST has come to the festival, and it actually is a huge festival for a lot of people that are involved in the game because they made a couple adjustments to things that are a little bit more interesting that I want to personally cover. As I want to discuss that KANEKI SUMMERFEST actually will be a fairly decent unit, but I personally will not be pulling for him due to the fact that after him, Takehirako's suit comes out, and unfortunately he's been my most excited, I'm most excited to get him from the new batch. So unfortunately I will not be going in too hard for KANEKI, but I will be trying to grind as much as I can. So currently there is this event. You can see you top up 800 diamonds and get 2 VIP cards as well as 10 pieces of him. Personally, I think that's a really good deal, because that's 2 pulls that could get you a full amount of him, which could be, as well as giving you the rest of the pulls for the VIP draw to finish it off, do a multi. Because not only you're topping up diamonds, you're also getting the cards. Hiccups, why? Every time. You get the diamonds off of it as well as the VIP cards, so it's going to be super helpful. Happy Collection no longer has the VIP cards inside them, they now have the diamond draws, so it is important to try and remember that. Additionally, there's just it's a 7-day event, so it is going to be a fairly sizable amount of time. I'm hoping for the fact that because Tokyo Search is going to be a week long and go alongside this festival event in total, I'm hoping I'll be able to get Yukata KANEKI because I want to play Tokyo Search more because I have a lot of fun with it. I intend to play this game a lot more, and so I might get KANEKI off of the festival because of it. Tokyo Search is enough for me to justify logging into the game more often, and I think that's a really good sign. But yeah, so I personally will not be pulling on this banner despite not having any of the characters that are currently SSR on it at 5-star, mostly because I don't really... While I do want Mass KANEKI to get up to 5-star, I only need 1 more pull of him to be able to max him out. I would only want the KANEKI SUMMERFEST, and even that's kind of low priority for me when I can just grind him up later for different purposes. Hakuja KANEKI, I almost have it 5-star as well. I'm good, I don't really use him too often, and Wounded KANEKI is not that great. So I'm going to be personally saving until Takehirako. I'm hoping for the best. I'm assuming they're going to have Arima Ixa, as well as Kuro Iwa and Shinohara Arata as fillers on that banner. I can't guarantee it, obviously. I don't know how the game 100% goes, but if it is the same type of thing that they had with the CCG banner they had before, I'm hoping for the best. I really do wish they had him like slightly lower so you did get the chance to see his full art. The fact that he's covered by the Takehirako suit thing is sad. He's so cool looking, man. Soon. But yeah, so I am going to be saving for that. However, for right now, let's go ahead and get some stuff done. I have done my daily events already. I think one of the main things I wanted to do in this episode is I finished this part of the story on stream, which was pretty big, and we also got a cutscene with Shachi and KANEKI fighting, which was really rad. But then I did unlock the hard mode when I finished that as well. So let's get into this. I do want a proper party. I am going to replace... who has the support set currently on? The Hakuja KANEKI. Okay. I want to replace that with the Hinami I have because she does give me better heals. I currently am unable to use Hakuja Yomori, unfortunately. He's almost at level 80. He is super close. In fact, what fucking... Here, this thing. This magical being that doth be level 79. Tomorrow, I'll be able to get Hakuja Yomori to gold quality. I'll be able to see what he has to offer. Unfortunately, he's not at 5-star just yet, but he will be going there soon. Honestly, dude... If, instead of having Wounded KANEKI, this current Yukata KANEKI had this Yomori as a filler, I would probably end up pulling, to be honest. Like, that would have everyone that's currently on the banner someone that I care about. The Wounded KANEKI is just a deal breaker for me personally, so... Yeah. Obviously, there is a lot of merit to an all KANEKI banner. That's just cool looking, right? That's a fucking thumbnail. I don't know, how to phrase that, but it's fancy. I do like how Wounded KANEKI is being cut off by the fan of Yukata KANEKI, by the way. Soon enough, he will no longer be relevant because he is hot trash on a fuck plate. Additionally, we're just going to go ahead and do these purchases because why not? God, I have so many shards of fucking NG Coma, 350 shards. Oh, it's ridiculous. Well, let's go ahead and get the hard mode done. Only 5 minutes in the episode. It's okay. I did have that stuff I wanted to cover, and I feel like I do want to cover the festivals as they come up more often, because I have a lot of people that ask me whether they should pull or not for these certain characters, so I feel like I should be doing that, you know?
So I'd better behave. I have to be a good boy.
For Mama, yeah. That's a messed up thing for you to say when you spawn in. But whatever. Bye, Juzo. I think that was 3-star? Yeah. The issue is, like, Noro loses most of his health the first time he gets attacked, so, like, immediately he gets chunked out and you lose the 2nd star. It's just a matter of his first needing to heal him to full health when you finish it. Additionally, dude, fucking... When I hit level 90, which is gonna be so long away, I just want to pump Noro up to that point, to gold +2, because, like, I have so many +1 gold materials now that I just feel the need, I have to use them once I'm able to. Level 90 is so far away, though. I'm currently level 87. That is a distance that I could only span in my wildest dreams. You know, let's just go into this anyway. I've been grinding out materials for gold quality upgrades quite often, and it's just kind of pumped up the amount of materials I have in general. Additionally, after Hakukuja Yamori, after him, I am intending to do Ayato Mass to gold, and then I have to try and figure out what the plan will be. There's a whole lot of stuff I need to get done. However, nice. Jeez, like every single level just gets one-shot super easily. Oh, additionally, the Tokyo Ghoul live-action movie, I personally have not seen it, but I've heard some really good things about it. We're currently playing mostly levels that have the gourmet level. I don't know if this one's going to have it, but the last one did. And the live-action movie for Tokyo Ghoul, they did confirm, in the trailer, they had the line that says Très bien from Tsukiyama, as well as they showed the actor for Tsukiyama, so I'm excited to see the gourmet arc adapted into live-action material. I'm really interested to see how they do some of the scenes and how creepy a live-action version of Tsukiyama can end up being. Because God knows that weirdo can definitely truck with the best of them. God, Noro just goes and breaks some boxes. I don't know why he has such a vendetta against boxes for some reason. But it just seems like every time you finish a level, if you hit the normal attack button, he'll just tear through them. Hell, even against, like, normal bosses, when they're spawning in, if he knows there's a box around, he will break that shit immediately. He's determined. Noro, the man who just wanted to work at Amazon. I need to stop saying these things. Noro the businessman, Noro the tax man, Noro the guy who works at Amazon. He comes to your door and is like, package, and you walk up and there's like, he's just wearing a mask. Oh god, it'd be so fucking sketched out. Honestly, Noro would be the kind of guy you avoid on the subway. Just fucking look at him. And like, I'm fairly sure I've seen people wear masks on the subway, and no one looks as like eerily tall and weird and scary as he does. He really has this whole own aura to him. And Tokyo Ghoul does a really good job of establishing that from the beginning. Like, the first time you see Noro, he never says anything. He's just walking. He gets fucking stabbed 17 times by big OP men in Tsukiyama, Yomo, and Uta. And he's just like, shit, my Game Boy's telling me to go pick up a shitty, angsty brother of Toka. What a good man. What a fantastic hero. Additionally, I am going to use the rest of my abilities to sweep here, because I do believe I'm close to getting the 50 on the original Kaneki thing here. Yeah, okay. I'm up to 46 already, so that is the first step to the doom. Additionally, I can spend some cash monies. Actually, see, I actually haven't covered this on screen. I have finished off so since I got my items back, I finished off every single SR in the game, in terms of their fame. So currently inside my medium gallery, I only have SR or SSR characters left for their star upgrades. So you can see like Toka, the Tsukiyama, Takehirako, Tatara, and so on and so on and so on. Not one R, fuck, knocked over a thing on my desk. Not one R, not one SR. And it feels weird to me personally. Oh. You know, I wish I knew how to turn off Twitch notifications far easier, because then I have to censor them out of videos, but to be honest, like, I don't know, it adds a flavor to it. But yeah, so after all this is completed, now I have to just work on fame stuff. And god, fucking fame is so overwhelming. It costs so much money to get stuff done that it feels like I'm investing in nothing whenever I'm putting it in. It takes like several days to even get one level up at rank 10 or so. Here, who does NG Coma R bond with? Toka and Irimi. I totally wouldn't mind doing that right now then. Toka, do you want to pump up? Nice. So she's at 10 now. If I go to Coma. Howdy, boy. I'll upgrade you once, I guess, for right now, but I'll try and pump him up afterwards later. It takes a lot to upgrade fame at a later tier. Basic gallery being at 51 feels nice, but the gallery here in the middle, SRs are worth so much, it's worth like half of the gallery itself. So it's clear that like, even if you don't have all the R characters, SRs are just worth it even so. The collection just isn't worth it compared to pumping up. Oh wow, yeah, completed these. Nice. And nice. 6 points ain't too bad. You don't really get anything worthwhile until 50, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll be pumping up to that point. Additionally, what else do I even need to cover? We could do... Oh, fuck. You know what? Let's do a team challenge. That sounds fun. I'm down to party as... Alrighty. Hafukuja Kaneki honestly is one of the best ones for using inside the point event, and that's why I kind of been using him for it primarily. The amount of hits that his first has is what kind of carries him to be able to do that. Because even if some don't register due to bugs, most do. So you're able to at least use him without half his attacks not landing. It's sad they have to plan around glitches like that, but unfortunately that is the casing. And we'll dash through here. I have to run away here because I won't be able to do too much damage. And unfortunately, Hafukuja Kaneki, he's not made to take down these dynamite men without his first. So apparently it didn't proc them using it until after I popped my first. Weird. Does it have to take damage first? That would make sense though. Also, Scarlet, Shadow, and Jamiel, I hope that you're doing well. I don't know if that's actually you not moving. But if it is, this is a call out post. Because apparently the people that don't move, it isn't a glitch. According to people that are on YouTube, it is not a glitch that people do not move. It is people actually not moving inside the game. And because of that, you can't actually do these levels properly. And if that is the case, y'all are mean. Y'all need to fucking play your video games. There's no auto button for a reason. Alrighty. Hafukuja Kaneki. Do your big swings. Oh, there's someone that's invisible. Right, that happens sometimes. Forgot about that. Forgot about it. And honestly, we do get quite far with this. I think once Hafukuja Kaneki does get to 5-star, I've heard that his Treon upgrade becomes incredible. I don't even remember what it does upgrade when he gets to 5-star. But I'm unsure if it would change him all that much. I don't remember it being something too crazy. Here, I'm going to save my first for the bomb wave that's next. Unless, no, next one's going to be Bonjo and never mind. Kaya, but yeah. Granted, I play the point event and then never actually do real time to actually be able to use my points. It's because real time is bad. Anyway. That's basically the scenario into the game currently. Likely we'll be doing most of the streams to finish off our dailies during this week to get everything done. Tokyo Surge is going to be our... Actually, I gotta fucking... You know what? Let's keep on going. Because I just realized I really should just get these done. Additionally, how did Hafukuja Kaneki get on my team, but Naro got taken off? Is that what happens whenever you try and select them for using inside the main quests? Either way, I need to replace... Here we go. Yeah, I was going to end the episode, but I realized I have 5 attempts at Tokyo Search, and that always sounds good to me. Hey there, buddy. The first couple levels are always the easier ones, but at least it gives us points. And because we don't have the Kaneki Summerfest for this, we need as many points as we can get, because we don't get the double score that he does give to you during the period of the Tokyo Search event. Also, Tokyo Search apparently does still give you Toka Summerfest shards and doesn't swap off to Yukata Kaneki. That is good to know, because that means that she's going to be exclusive for this game mode. They won't be swapping it out for the new SSR that's coming out during that period of time. I don't know if they'll swap it out during the next period, and by that I mean, like, I'm unsure if they'll end up swapping it when we get the new batch of SSRs. Granted, hopefully, but it's up in the air. We still have yet to see what the faction thing was from the update. They still haven't even mentioned what that's going to end up being. Hiccups. I'm curious, really. I don't know if it's a group war or something. That's what I assumed, but they haven't actually released any details about it. And we're already 3 SSRs into the new update batch. How you doing, Toka? You seem to be standing in place. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully your legs are doing okay. Usually you'd be walking around. Hell, usually the escort missions do have them walking around. Remember there was a Juzo and there was one other one that I played. But apparently she did walk to the right a wee bit. Why? Where are you going? Toka! Why are you attacking now? Like, at random intervals? Is it just because she doesn't have the chance to lock on the enemies before my party kills them? Is that why? She's actually supposed to be moving? That's great! That's what the endgame should look like. Hell yeah! Additionally, you will notice that my lighting's a bit different this episode. Unfortunately, So yesterday, I had like a slow motion sadness moment where I was trying to clean my room and everything, and obviously, the way that I have things situated, I have my desk here against the wall. Like, my back is to the wall right now. On that side, I usually have my light. That's just the middle of the room. Unfortunately, because it's in the middle of the room, if you unfortunately kick something in the wrong direction or pick up a backpack that's wrapped around one of the legs of the light, it tilts. And when it tilts, it falls. And when it falls, it slips into an abyss of which you will never return from. And so I broke a light bulb, which I don't know if it's bad luck. I don't know if that counts as a mirror, but I doubt it.
You're not alone.
You're not alone.
Believe me, I miss him too.
I miss it. Jesus Christ. Light bulb wasn't that serious, Ryoko. Seriously. You don't need to miss him that much. I'll just buy a new one. I wasn't able to find one downtown, unfortunately, so that's why the lighting is this bad currently. It's kind of a more... It's more washed out versus the normal, like, natural lighting I have from the bright white light in front of me. I don't know. Actually, I'm kind of a fan of the blending that happens between me and the background in this scenario. Maybe it's just me. Oh, you do get Kaneki Summerfest shards off of the levels then. Why are the tasks still Toka? Because this one says Kaneki Summerfest level 60, but you get Toka shards off of it. And VIP cards. But the levels still give you Kaneki shards? Sure, that is rather strange. Win with Rinkaku heroes only. So I can do this, obviously. I could toss on Hakuja Kaneki and I guess Mask? That should work out. I don't even know who else would even fucking have Rinkaku. Yomori has it. That actually sounds like a great team. Sounds like a really fun team to use. You know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna play Hakuja Yomori, actually. I don't really get the chance to do that very often. He's actually at a good tier now. Hello, everybody. I am the wiggly, weird tentacle man with a accentuated fist. You know, the fact that it really shows just how not creative Yomori is, that he forms his Kakuja into the form of a fucking, like, nothing hand. Because think about it, a majority of Kagune are based on the imagination of the user, so depending on how your mental state is and how you feel about the world, that depends on how your Kagune is going to look. For example, Kaneki looks like a centipede because his mental state was affected by the one that went into his ear. So that kind of explains things. Yomori, he's just really upset and angry and brute forcey, so he has just normal hand and fist that has nothing too special about it. I wonder what his full Kakuja would be. Like, what would be his endgame? I have a feeling it would just be similar to, spoiler here. And I'm sure people that have already read Re would know what I'm talking about. which is a really cool fucking, that is a cool goddamn Kakuja. It's toward the end of Re, so I'm sure people know. But yeah, it's also interesting to see that like Hinami's mental state was, I care about my parents, so I have both their Kagunes together. And then later on, she needs to focus on being more active inside combat, so she has one that works for both defense and attack, as well as just one that's special for herself. Kaneki changes his things into hands once he loses an arm. It's fancy. It's great, because it's small indications in the window of the psyche of the character without actually going into proper analysis and stuff. By the way, this team is really solid for just clearing waves. I am really happy with that. I do wish Hafukuji Yamori was at 5-star, and I could replace Hinami entirely, but one day. Actually, I guess I don't really need crits from the Hinami. I could just replace her entirely and wait. Additionally, cash money, SSR chests, which lets me try and claim for some Hafukuji Yamoris, and SR chests, which are useless to me now. Also, I want to work on fame. Cash money, diamonds. Jesus, they actually do give you a lot off of this game mode. Additionally, I have to try and pump up to, I'm hoping to get to the end of this, up to, okay. So the rewards at the bottom of task still give you Toka shards. So that's good to know. You're still trying to grind her. However, the shop still has him now. That's totally a mistake. They're not meant to have Toka inside here, I think. I think they are trying to replace it entirely with KANEKI SUMMERFEST. Okay, so that's good to know for future reference. If you do grind up further, you could get KANEKI pretty easily if you got this as well as the 50 with the 30. Because me personally with Toka, during my period of time without even going too hard for her, I ended up with 28 shards of her. So if you got the 30 off of the Kaneki, you would get up to 30. Plus if you got the 28 that I got, you get 58. You could easily grind up another 30 shards to get the Kaneki. I'd say it's pretty easy to get free to play. Well, not free to play, but without spending too many diamonds. You don't really have to go too hard in. Additionally, you know what? I'm going to upgrade my Bikakus, because obviously Noro's just going to be my hard carry, and he's never going to stop being relevant inside this, so like, that's fine. Also, Bikaku upgrades Tatara if I need to use them in the future, which would be nice. I have a weak category aside from Noro, so it's good to have that. I should probably just end this off, because I'm just going to keep on going for endless amounts of time if I keep on pushing. In that case, thank you so much for watching Tokyo Ghoul Dark War. I'm really enjoying the game. As I've said many, many times, Tokyo Search is especially the thing that I enjoy the most in this game so far. And I will be trying to push this as hard as possible. I don't know if I'll be streaming tonight, to be honest. I'm feeling okay, so maybe. Try and keep an eye on the community tab on YouTube to see if that ends up going live, or join the Discord to be able to see when that ends up happening, because I do at everyone whenever I go live. So yeah, take it easy. I'm trying to be a good YouTuber, by the way. I'm trying to get all the fancy stuff out of the way. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.